Hello friends, once again our team is here to help you out with question number 2, December 2019. So it's for the benefit of environmental science community. We're bringing these solutions for the student community. And question number 2, let's see it. So question number 2, what it says that if you have in ecological sampling, right? In the case of ecological sampling, in the case of ecological sampling, importance value index. The term importance value index terms refer to some of the which of the following. So we have to identify the which quantities in the given options are effective in calculating the importance value index, or the sum of which quantities give rise to the value of importance value index. So friends, let me tell you the quantities which are relevant for calculating the importance value index when we will be discussing the importance value index. These are relative density, then relative frequency, and relative dominance. So these three things, relative density, relative dominance, and relative frequency. So A, B, and D, which says that option number 4 is correct. So fourth option is the correct option for this. Now let's see some of the explanation regarding this. So when we come to importance value index, right? So it's a very good technique in ecology. So importance value index. So importance value index is a measure of how dominant a species in a given forested area. It is standard tool used by the forester or inventory of the forest. And foresters generally do not inventory of forestry by counting all the trees, but calculating some point of the forest and sampling. So the terms which are quite relevant here, as we see that the relative frequency, relative density, and relative dominance. So apart from that, what we can see the formulas with the help of which these quantities are calculated, like if we have to calculate the density, then density is calculated as a total number of individual to that of total number of quadrant studied. Then relative density is calculated as number of individual of a species to that of number of individual of all the species, because it is the percentage, that's why it is multiplied with the 100. The percentage frequency can also be calculated in the help of number of quadrant at which species occurred, that of total number of quadrants studied. Then we have relative frequency, which is number of occurrence of a species to that of number of occurrence of all the species. So these are few terms which could be helpful in calculating the importance value index. And at last, the importance value index is the sum of relative density, relative frequency, and relative basal area. So these things makes the importance value index a very good tool in ecology and forestry. So with this, thank you guys. Enjoy the learning.